in children's education and in storytelling, reading and writing children's books. She's an ambassador of everything that's good in life. She's Canadian-based, but she's Filipino po. Filipino sa puso. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lucy Lopez.
Hi everyone, I'm Lucy. Oh, by the way, thank you very much for a very nice introduction, Miss Jenny. Okay, so it is my pleasure to be here, and I'd like to be visible for this book launching. And I think everyone is wondering who Lucy Lombos is. Okay, so Lucy is my pseudonym. I write under my pseudonym. It all started when I arrived in Canada as permanent resident way back 2014. So it means I am still very young in Canada. Okay? And so everyone there began calling me Las. Las. And so I thought they were also pronouncing letter T in last. Oh, I hate it, last. And so I changed my name into Lucy. My real name is Luz de la Torre Enriquez. And Luz is light. De la Torre is of the tower. And Enriquez is something that enriches. So I try to live up with the meaning of my name. So Luz de la Torre Enriquez is light of the tower that enriches. Okay, and so I got married to a Lombos guy, a surname that sounds like Italian or Spanish. And for me, my name makes me feel good. And this is happiness. Right, Mr. Jimmy Villesa?
Happiness.
Happiness! Everyone say happiness! We are here for the book launching of this book, Happiness. Okay, and so obviously I am the author of this book, Happiness 365 and 1/4 days. And I blazed a new trail I started it here in the Philippines, but I continued this writing books, children's book in particular, and memoir. I really studied there aside from being a TESOL graduate. And so people also say that I am an expert, Miss Jenny, you said that, in children's education because I am actually a school principal. I manage my school here in the Philippines, and the school is one of the major sponsors for donating a certain percentage for the children with cancer. And that's Lombosco Academy. Okay, how about a very warm applause for one of the sponsors. And over there, of course, we have the other sponsor. And of course, our happiness guru here have other sponsors. Okay? But you may wonder why such a title, Happiness 365. Mostly people would say, why is there a 1/4 day? Okay, so because the earth takes 365 and 1/4 days to revolve around the sun. You remember your earth science? So this is known as one earth year. And each planet takes a different amount of time to rotate or revolve around the sun. And the 1/4 day is for leap year that takes or occurs every 4 years. Okay? And in mathematics, we have 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 And the last 1/4, 4 1/4 is equal to 1. Perfect. So, and that one will be February 29th in a leap year. Okay? So, what does it mean? The scientists say that there's an extension of 6 hours or 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 46 seconds to make a complete revolution. And purposely, to be happy. Okay, did you get it? Why it's called or entitled Happiness 365 and 1/4 days. Okay, so in this book, we are telling you that there are 8 happiness. The net there is because Mr. Jimmy Deliosa lived for a long time in the seashore. I mean, near the sea. Okay? So, I am disclosing to you now the 8 happiness for the very first time. 8. Number 1, altruism. Altruism means giving. To be happy, we have to give, and give endlessly. Okay, that's number 1. Next, B, balance. To be happy, you have to balance your time for your family, your time for your work, your time for yourself, and your time for like commitments in civics, politics, and other ministries and advocacies. Okay, so balance. Next, we have choice. When you choose something and decide, you should cherish it and be happy. Like, if you're buying a dress, do you like a blue one or a red dress? So you have to choose, and after buying or choosing that, like, I wanna have a blue dress or a black dress, I should be happy. So that's choice. To be happy, you have to be compassionate. So compassion, that's being concerned for the misfortune of other people, you know, like being merciful, forgiving, and as I mentioned, concern for a person's like being put into a bad condition or bad situation. So that's compassion. Number 5, we have gratitude. In all things, we have to glorify and thank the Lord, however small or big our blessings are. Okay, thank you, Lord. And I guess Mr. Jimmy Deliosa here will always post in his Facebook account, thank you, or thank you, Lord, or thank you, good night, have something like that. And I like that, Mr. Jimmy. Okay, that's gratitude. You have the attitude to thank everything that happens in your life, whatever it is. Okay, next we have now, the present moment. Like now, we should be enjoying our time here, our company, and this book because it has something meaningful and is directed for charity. Okay, so to be happy, it should start now. Okay, next is purpose. To be happy is to find meaning in your life. So start discovering and find out the meaning of your life. And next is spiritual. You have to believe that there is God, whatever or regardless of your religion. Okay, so believe that there is a creator, there is a redeemer, and there is someone who sanctifies us. And so, to remember easily these 8 happiness, I did something, an acronym, I created that. ABS, oh, I think we have ABSCBN here, I don't know. So ABC squared G, N, and P, S. Okay? A, please repeat after me. A, altruism. B, balance. Okay, C, compassion. C, choice. And then for G, N, G, gratitude. And now, P, purpose. S is spiritual. Okay, now is there someone from the audience who can tell me the 8th happiness? I have something here for you from Canada, but this is just small.